Woohoo! Well, such smooth grooves today. What in the ever-loving... What did Tev link me? Huh. Interesting. How interesting. Okay, well, hey. Good morning. Good morning to you. How are you all doing? Oh, I forgot I linked you a thing. Yeah, you did link me a thing, and what a thing it is. I mean, easily twice as long as mine, but we're not breaking out the tape measure to make certain. So, you're trapped under a cat. Yeah, he was a little bit wound up about the fact that I was cleaning his box earlier. So, he was incredulous. All right. Jeez. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Oh my. What was I expecting? What did I expect? I clicked... Ugh. There is so much thirst on Twitter. There is such an... There is such an amazing amount of thirst that exists on Twitter. Every single time I click on a character who's trending, it doesn't take long before I see something extremely spicy of them. So, doesn't matter how innocent the character and or IP they're from could be. All right, we are back.
What have we done?
That's how social media be. Yes, yes, it is. All right, we have returned to the game.
Imperius, you cannot mean to face Diablo again. Your wounds are barely healed.
The heavens burn. This is your fault, Tyrael. And you, Nephilim, look below and see what your kind has wrought.
The aspect of valor condemns us. This will be difficult.
The Diamond Gates have stood since the light first broke over the high heavens. Now they lie in ruins. Imperius is right. I am the cause of this.
Do not doubt yourself, Tyrael. This was Diablo's work. We did everything we could.
Long ago, my brethren and I voted to decide the fate of man. I cast the final vote that spared you from extinction. Now humanity has birthed the prime evil.
Do not fall prey to doubt, Tyrael. You believed in us, and now you must fight with us. Join with me, or give in to despair.
But you don't understand. Hope has been silenced.
Dire tidings indeed.
The heavens fall.
We are lost. Diablo is too powerful. Always before, the lords of hell bickered and worked against each other. They undid themselves. Within Diablo, within the Prime, there is no such division. And now, the halls of the high heavens quake beneath his steps.
Adria's treachery.
The prime evil. I can't believe all this has come to pass. Adria played us all for fools. Diablo's influence twisted her inside and out. I suspect we have not seen the last of her.
Oh, you must be talking about the DLC. The Dark Wanderer?
I should have known that Leah's father was the Wanderer. How could I not have sensed Diablo's foul presence within her?
I could not either. It is too sad.
None of us sensed the depth of Adria's evil. She sacrificed her own daughter to resurrect Diablo. You could not have known.
But poor Leah. I grieve for her soul.
We will mourn Leah when the task is done. We must first stop Diablo.
I suspect that Adria didn't sacrifice her daughter for the express purpose of resurrecting Diablo. I suspect Adria bore her daughters for the specific purpose of resurrecting Diablo.
Gaze upon the destruction I have wrought. It will be the last thing you see. Iskatu, destroy the Nephilim.
Oh.
I do not fear you, Nephilim. You'll find only death in this eternal realm. Of hell will trample your corpses. The shades will devour your soul.
Oh, this is a boss battle.
Every moment I delay here, I draw closer to my ultimate victory.
The ancient texts describe the terror demons as unconquerable foes, the dreams of Diablo made flesh. They appear in shadow to torment their victims, and then, in shadow, they vanish. The mere sight of one drove a Horadrim to madness, leaving him screaming and clawing at his eyes until the end of his days.
Hello, Darkwing. How you doing? we're just dealing with, you know, angels and demons and all that fun stuff. Ethereal.
I am Ethereal, Archangel of Fate. It is my duty to record what is and what will be within the scroll of fate. But you, Nephilim, you are not in the scroll. Your fate is unwritten.
Then I will write my own destiny. Watch all you know burn around you, or aid me now.
Perhaps fate can be changed. Quickly then, Auriel, Archangel of Hope, has been captured by Rakanoth, the Lord of Despair.
I will free her, and then hope will be restored to the heavens.
These
All right.
are the Gardens of Hope. The Archangel Ariel cannot be far.
I have seen many warriors in my day, but only a scant few of them could face the might of an oppressor. This monster towers over the tallest barbarians and wields weapons crafted from hell-forged steel. They were last seen with Baal during his resurgence, and left legions of dead men in their wake.
What's this? Weapon rack. Ooh. Okay. My little loot goblin grabbed it.
The angel spirit is free.
To the end!
No one has seen an armored destroyer since Diablo was exiled from the burning hell centuries ago. Before then, they were the bulk of his army, and they crawled, thick as locusts over the face of their master's realm. Should the Lord of Terror ever return, I fear they would be his heralds. Though the subjugators have always been powerful demon sorcerers, they constantly sought to increase their standing in the bloodthirsty realms of hell. To this end, they imprisoned a score of massive Armadon, torturing and flaying them until the hell beasts would bear subjugators as riders. Together, the Mount and its master are nearly invincible.
Nice little quips and information about all sorts of things here. Made arcane dust.
It seems I cannot pass yet.
Yeah, there appears to be a little bit of corruption here. Whew. Excuse me. All right. Well, my weekend was pretty good.
Just over there! I never imagined such a creature.
Can you believe it? It's
A mighty foe
19
has
days.
fallen.
19 flippin' days until we get Luke Goblin! Luke Goblin! Come here. You little shit. Got him.
These crystal trees will wither if the corruption continues to spread, and all will be lost to darkness and ruin.
Ah, don't worry about it. Darkness and ruin are overrated. 19 days until the Zelda. Can you believe it? Time grows short. My obsession with destroying stuff is just biting me in the freaking ass.
The Angiris Council is comprised of the 5 archangels who hold dominion over the high heavens. They determine the laws by which all angels must abide. Each of them embodies a pure aspect of creation: valor, justice, hope, fate, and wisdom.
We'll just go through the gate. Alright, Library of Fate. Things are getting increasingly cinematic.
You think yourself free from the chains of fate, Nephilim, but all will kneel before Lord Diablo.
Greetings, Amlab. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy yourself while you are here.
My armies flow through the hell rifts. Heaven will be destroyed long before you set one foot into the Silver Spire.
In the beginning, Rakanoth served Andariel, the Maiden of Anguish, with efficient brutality, for his touch may open up many painful wounds. He was also the warden of Iswal during many long years that the angels suffered in Rakanoth's own plains of despair. But he has quit his realm unexpectedly in recent times.
Okay. Nephilim.
Only once in the history of Sanctuary has a Nephilim been as powerful as you. His name was Odyssean.
I am not familiar with this tale, but it reminds me of a myth.
He was no myth. Because of his noble sacrifice, I saw the inherent potential in your kind. As such, I voted with Auriel to spare mankind from annihilation.
You chose wisely. Without man, the heavens would now fall to the prime evil.
Hello, my name is Ant. And greetings, Raiders. Welcome to the stream. We're just we're getting to the final. We're getting through the final act of Diablo 3 before the DLC. Never played the DLC, so seeing the future.
You can see the future?
I see the myriad streams of possibility, all intertwining and weaving into one another. I can hear them echoing forward into eternity.
With so many paths before you, how do you know which one to take?
I am not called to be a champion as you are. My role is simply to observe.
Have you seen the fate of the Prophet?
I know of that name, but the one who bore it lived and died long before your time.
I see.
The end?
What is written of this battle in the scroll of fate?
Doom and darkness. These heavens ruined. The angelic host broken. Diablo victorious.
That will not come to pass.
As I have said, Nephilim, your destiny is unwritten. You alone may change these dark times.
Eli? Okay, so for the few Raiders who are here, who have not, like, immediately checked out, Eli has indeed shared some spicy pictures. So, vaguely NSFW, not explicitly NSFW. Enjoy or don't. That is what I will leave you with.
Thank you, Nephilim. I hoped the scroll of fate was wrong, that harmony would once again fill this troubled realm. I see now that all hope lies in you.
The only fate is the one we write ourselves.
With my blessing, you can now dispel Diablo's corruption. It hides the rifts which bring his cursed servants to this hallowed place. The rifts must be closed.
We will not fail you.
Diablo has crushed the will of the heavens and driven despair into the hearts of the angels. I have restored hope to them. I have seen no sign of Tyrael in the chaos. I must go on without him and destroy Diablo's hell portals.
Yeah, if you think about it, Tyrael, the hero, Tyrael were like half of the main party that were journeying through the lands. So, let's talk a little bit. Hope.
I knew he would come. That a champion from the mortal world would light our darkest hour. Your courage and nobility shine out across this realm, blinding our enemies.
My thanks to you, Ariel. I will ensure your song is never silenced again.
I know you will do all you can, for this is your hour. Go forth with my blessing and show all creation why the Nephilim are the future.
And what of Tyrael?
Can you help Tyrael? He is overcome with guilt.
There is a shadow upon his heart, but it will pass. Remember, he chose to be a mortal, and he must overcome this despair as a mortal.
We have little time left, and Tyrael may be needed in the struggle.
Have faith in him. Of all the archangels, his light has always shone the brightest. In this our darkest hour, he will ensure that justice prevails.
Ariel's part in the battle.
What will you do now?
Though the angelic host is scattered, we are not defeated. I will try to rally them as best I can.
Yes, they have always flocked to your call during times of crisis. Or, so I have heard.
Our histories have reached your people? That is indeed promising. I pray that this day will end in another tale of victory.
And the chance of victory?
Diablo's power is immense. Is victory still possible?
Only in the light that lies within you, Nephilim. I will take heart from it and hope for your victory. The future is ever writing itself. Unknowable, just beyond sight and touch.
Nothing new to say from him. Okay, cool. We will return.
The corruption was strongest northeast of here.
Alrighty. I mean, just because everything is covered doesn't mean it's not NSFW. It's not NSFW? Yeah, that is true, but that's the reason why I said vaguely NSFW. It's not explicit. There's a difference. There's a difference.
The storm breaks!
You haven't a prayer!
I still have not listened to any of the Enchantress's story.
The angel spirit is free. The storm breaks!
I slash once and they're instantaneously dead. Bop! Hard to believe I remember this game being difficult once upon a time. It's a pretty nice piece of chest armor.
Truth now. I will be victorious.
What the hell is this?
I am released from my suffering.
You must close the Hell Rift before you may proceed.
Ah, okay, so I cannot go through the gate until I do something else elsewhere. Alright, well, it sounds like a job for McPunch.
On these gardens, now they seethe with the corruption of hell.
Okie-dokie. We all done. Alright, Hell Rift. Oh, I go back to Hell. God, this is a hot and cold game.
Your flaws are revealed!
I am free. Imperius, the Archangel of Valor, is the greatest warrior in all of creation. He revels in war and combat, and has led the hosts of heaven to innumerable victories. With Malthael's absence, it is Imperius who now rules over the Angiris Council, seeking always to defend the high heavens from any foe.
Well done, Nephilim. Diablo's vile minions can no longer use this rift to find their way into the Silver City. Now only one rift remains.
Only 2 rifts? Is that all that the primeval was able to summon? Seems kind of unimpressive in my opinion. Nothing to say? Okay.
That is not the only Hell Rift. The flow of my legions will not stop.
Your arrival here is premature, Diablo. I'm just telling you. Like, usually you're supposed to take like a generation or 2 before you launch a siege. Like, you didn't cut down an entire forest to fuel your Hellfire or something, you know? You didn't go full Saruman. And that is where you failed. Hello, sir. You see what happens whenever you leave things to a primeval who's been stuck inside of a soul gem for ages? He completely flubs it. Doesn't even know how to launch a proper attack. I expected more out of Diablo, but I mean, hey, I guess you can only expect so much out of a noob.
Knowledge of the future grants power over the present. For this reason, Ethereal, the Archangel of Fate, is a vital member of the Council. He alone possesses the ability to decipher the threads of destiny woven in the celestial scroll of fate. His boundless sight grants him perspective others cannot fully comprehend.
Challenge lies before us.
What the hell are you guys made out of? Armor and... Woo! Wait a minute. What the fuck?
May their corpses rot here forever.
I mean, if you really want to wish such a putrid stench upon angels, then okay, so be it. Holy moly, my inventory is filled up really fast. Oh, wee. How you doing there, chat? Can't ignore that. Got some really good... I have some particularly good equipment here. What are they doing dropping frickin' fist weapons that only do 60 damage? I feel like... I kind of feel spit at and cheated.
Our world has long suffered the presence of demons. It has grown resilient. But the heavens? I cannot say if they will ever truly recover from this onslaught.
Yeah, it's a hallowed ground. A little bit fragile in all honesty. Instead of going further down, we're just going to go ahead and clear this area out first. I think it's a better option. Why? Well, mostly because I think running around and just killing demons is way more fun. Attack rate is greatly increased for 2 minutes. How nice. Do I have space in my inventory?
I must lessen my burden.
No, I do not have space in my inventory for it. Alright.
I need to go back.
We'll just wait. We'll just waste that blessing. Who needed the blessing in the first place? I mean, I'm surrounded by angels. back to the fort. We'll go ahead and sell some stuff off.
You amaze me. So much loss, and you keep fighting. Thank you.
Bloody hell! You're still alive! What in blazes do they make people out of where you come from?
I was forged with the will of the gods. But you must hold the people together. Can I rely on you for this?
Absolutely, my lord. If you can charge the gates of heaven on your own, I can keep spirits up around here. You there, Demetrius! Stop moping about! If this was your funeral, I'm bloody well certain you'd have been told.
Sorry, sir.
I heard Jason's mum say that you were sent by Akarak to save us. Is it true?
Not Akarat. I was sent by the gods.
I looked through the portal. You did not. Did so. It's scary in there.
I was a fool to doubt you. You truly are a wonder.
Ooh, hey, Miriam. Let's chat. Scroll of Fate.
So, now you know. The Nephilim are not in the Scroll of Fate. Heard it from Fate himself. You can write your own destiny.
If that is so, how do you read my future?
Perhaps I have my own Nephilim powers, eh? That, and you are quite predictable.
Oh, her personality is entertaining. Covetous Shen, let's have a chat. The hunt continues.
When you have lived as long as I, you learn that life is filled with betrayal. But the cruelest always comes at the hands of those we love. I know it must be hard to think of other things, but now we must. All creation rests upon your shoulders.
You sound more serious than I have ever heard you.
Well, these are dark times. Even I must set apart thoughts of Dirge's jewel and dwell upon the fate of the world. But that doesn't mean you have to frown so.
Oh, my word. And what of hope?
Hope. Do not look down, my friend. Even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. Hope for a better day. Hope for a new dawn. Or just hope for a good breakfast. You start small, then see what you can get.
He's a surprisingly deep character that you get to that follows you. And Leah's soul?
Do you think that Leah is lost forever?
Diablo consumed her. She is gone.
Do you not think Leah's soul is stronger than that? But then sometimes I forget that you have not seen everything that I have seen.
You always dodge around the truth. Who are you?
What am I? I am Covetous Shen, of course. No more, no less. To some that has meant one thing, to others another.
When will you give me a real answer?
When the sun sets in the east and the shore swallows the tide. When the moon smiles upon the day and the blind man sees once again.
Oh, that's a roundabout way to say, never.
Got some new items for the man who saved the keep. Take a look.
I want to use this piece of equipment, but it's just so pathetic in regards to its enchants. Ooh, hey. Enchantress. What do you have here? 273 damage. I doubt I've got anything. Well, that actually compares. Maybe?
This is well crafted.
I mean, I'll never use it, and, like, just the raw stats are really all that I should probably care about.
My people have been lost, scattered to the winds, but I will survive as long as you buy something.
Whatever you say there, my Australian dude. Alright, let's pick up all of the gems, and let's do a bit of crafting. What do you say? And whenever I say a bit, I really do mean a bit, because I do not have enough money for very much. And I'm in the poorhouse again. What else is to be expected? Look at me. Obsessed with all of my wealth and my jewels. Well, I'm obsessed with the upgrades more than I am with anything else. Hello, Kula. How are you doing? Greetings. Alright. An apology.
I'm sorry for what I said before. I was upset. I don't know what it is, but I feel better. Like things can be made right.
Then you think this battle can be won? You are hopeful?
Yes, that's it exactly. My wife would not have wanted me to wallow in my misery. She would have wanted me to do everything I could to help you win this battle. And you can win. I know that now.
Let's chat with a Templar. The Templar's lesson.
Wait. Before we face that abomination, there is something you should know. When we first met, I thought you were superstitious heathen. I was wrong. You have taught me what it truly means to pursue a righteous and holy life. Thank you.
I did nothing but speak truth as I see it. Your choice to seek balance and confront your fear taught you these lessons. Remember that.
I will.
What else do you have to say? Shadow of the Coven.
Ever since Adria betrayed us, I've been thinking about how Magda used to share the leadership of the Coven with another.
Explain.
20 years ago, just before the darkening of Tristram, they had some sort of falling out, and the other leader disappeared. I think that other leader might have been Adria.
It is possible. Perhaps Adria left the Coven behind to find Diablo and Tristram, while Magda stayed true to her followers.
Scoundrel. Let's have a chat, shall we? A lost family.
Do you miss your family?
No point in it. I'll never see them again.
You will see them again. We will not fall here.
My brother's wife thinks I was involved with his imprisonment, and he believes her.
What?
As low as I am, I would never frame him. Not even to win her back. But they won't hear a word of it. For all the gold I send to them, I receive nothing in response.
Alrighty. I got a question for you, Will. What is your opinion on radishes? I don't really have much of an opinion on radishes, mostly because I never I don't really eat them. I don't know. I don't even know what dishes they're used in that I could potentially be eating.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
All right, now that we've switched, let's have a really long talk. Actually, you know what? There's a lot to discuss with the Enchantress. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very quickly here, I'm going to take a break, get a refill on coffee, and then with a fresh coffee right here, I'm going to go ahead and listen to this super long story that the Enchantress has, which I have not even taken a moment to listen to because she's been following me since I found her. Okay, so I'll be right back. All right, I have returned.
Do you think we have a chance against all of our enemies?
While there is life, there is hope.
That is profound. It sounds like wisdom from the heavens.
I'm no god.
Oh, I know you too well to think that.
What is this? Am I hearing right? The William Strife, Lord of Capitalism, does not have enough money? I'm telling you, it is dark times in this game. In Diablo, everything is expensive as can be. My sister likes radishes and salad, and I don't think that I've ever had radishes and salad. I don't even know where I've ever had radishes in my lifetime. Oh, oui. Alright, so, let's start listening to, Irena's journey.
How long did you look for me?
Well, it was not very easy to find you. I had to search for days. When I woke up alone, I did not know what had happened. I wrote about it a little. You may read more if you wish. I felt no fear when they sealed the tomb before me, only a sense of peace as my mind drifted away into the darkness. It seems I opened my eyes only seconds later and beheld the chamber in ruins, half buried in sand. I have left everything behind. Only hope guides me now.
A lost age.
What was it like, the age you lived in?
Beautiful cities towered up toward the heavens, but they were full of wickedness. The Vigerai ruled them with will's sharpest stone.
I have heard of them.
A clan of mages, bound more by their lust for power than by blood. I see that their influence has waned in this age.
Was the Prophet one of them?
Oh no, he meant to punish the Vigerai. They were the first to summon demons into this land.
Okay. The unanticipated.
Have you found everything to be as the Prophet foresaw?
Well, I did not expect you to keep company with a seraph.
You mean Tyrael? He was a god of justice in my lands.
I knew what he was the instant I beheld him, but being in his presence makes me quite nervous.
Be at ease. He is our ally.
We do not deserve it. Tyrael sacrificed all he knew to aid us. I hope it is worthwhile.
Missing pieces?
Sometimes you can be strange.
It is merely the consequence of seeing that which is not readily visible. I have accepted it.
I did not mean it as a slight. I enjoy your company.
Then you have my thanks. Although, perhaps you are right. I feel as though part of me still sleeps in a faraway realm.
Time may change your feelings.
That would be nice. But the feeling I have indicates that it is more unpleasant and complicated than that.
The prophecy broken.
I have wondered, what became of your sisters?
They should have awakened as well, but their mission has already ended.
How?
I sought out the closest two before I met you. They lay dead and mutilated in their chambers. The others are some distance away. I fear the worst.
Who could have killed them?
There were traces of demonic magic upon their wounds. But surely the Prophet could have protected them. Where has he gone?
The ancient secrets.
I have thought more on what I am missing.
Oh?
Our progress seems to clarify things for me. It is difficult to explain.
Perhaps more will come to you with time.
Yes. The spell that sent me to this time was bound to the Prophet. Now he is missing, and some parts of me are missing as well. Lost to the ages.
Such things are not lost for long. You will find them.
Yes, but it will take a while. My skill is not so great as the Prophet's was.
The first memories?
Do you remember anything about your past?
Yes, faintly. My sisters and I were once mere servants in the house of a great Vigerai lord.
Is it he who taught you your magic?
No. I began reading his spell books out of curiosity and teaching magic to my sisters. Tricks, really. It was amusing for a time. But then I learned that he had begun to summon demons.
The Viserai Lord.
What happened to your master, the Viserai Lord?
My sisters and I waited until all of his associates had gathered to summon a greater demon. We slew them all to the last man. But they uttered curses upon us with their dying breaths. My sisters and I, we fell. Our deaths seemed certain. When I woke, the dark figure of the Prophet was staring down at me. That is how I met him.
The Sacred Pact.
I remember standing before the Prophet, my life hung by a thread, but he healed me and my sisters.
The Prophet was a god then?
No, not precisely. I do not know what his true nature was, only that he possessed great power. He said we had done well to slay the demons. He was very kind. When we had recovered, he offered to train us further.
That was your fate.
Yes, I owe him my life. Slaying the lords of hell would please him. It is the least I can do.
Ooh. Noisy phone is noisy. Leah's fate.
We were gravely mistaken, my friend. I could not see through an illusion of such power, such treachery.
No one could have.
When I think of what she suffered through, we must find a way to stop Diablo. The Prophet would never forgive me if he knew my part in unleashing this terror upon the world.
And the dying angel.
I found a strange document on one of the angels' bodies in the high heavens. It is very old, maybe centuries even older than I.
We must be careful with the belongings of the gods. But what is so strange about it?
I am not certain. Script is very old and foreign to me. When I saw the angel, he was dying. But even though he was in great pain, he reached out to me with the document in his hand, like he wanted me to take it. By the time I approached him, he was still. His spirit had already gone.
Alright, well, there's really no point in sticking.
Can you believe it? He's back from heaven.
Not just that, he's winning.
Lot of ruckus. What does it take to stop that one?
Even if we live long enough to have grandchildren, they'll never believe us.
Alright, so, we finished having our chat and everything. I should probably focus on getting some actual reasonable equipment onto this, onto my follower now. Oh, this is a monk only. Okay. Well, so be it. Because you're growing radishes in your garden this year. Oh, hey, that's pretty cool. How are your internet doing this Monday? My internet appears to be just fine. Appears to be. I cannot promise that it's actually gonna, like, you know how it is. The moment that you say everything is fine, then all of a sudden everything is not fine. Over. So, but everything appears to be holding together.
How dare you breach the sanctity of heaven!
The Morlu were once men, great warriors of old, but each of them had darkness within his soul, and Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, used this flaw to trick them into his service. Mephisto's fury slowly burned away their mortal forms, leaving them fiery apparitions who know no pain, fear, or doubt.
Do. 152, and the scoundrel's carrying a 182 bow? What the hell?
A gift for me?
Literally does not matter what I equip to him. All of his equipment is so old. How's my ass doing this Monday? Not as sore as normal. You know, the clients went easy on me on the club, over at the club the other day, so, you know. Thank you for asking. Ass King. Yes, exactly.
Stand down, thieves!
Guess you stayed up all night again. Hello, Kato. Do you regret your actions?
There has been much debate among the Horadrim regarding the shadow vermin. Some scholars believe that these wraith-like foes are formed from concentrated demonic energy, while others believe they are the souls of humans, corrupted by Diablo. They glide through the darkness as easily as water, ready to smother their unwary prey.
I draw closer to victory, Nephilim. You are too late, just as you always have been. How dare you breach the sanctity of heaven!
I was up most of the night too, mostly scrolling through my Tumblr dash. Man, I regret nothing. I was Valheiming with the boys. Yeah, I saw that you were playing Valheim whenever I started my stream. Whoa, Lying just arrived with the raiding party. Hello, Lying, and greetings, everybody.
Your flaws are revealed.
How are you? I didn't know that you were streaming at this hour. I feel like this is an unusual hour for you to stream, Lying. Or is that... am I imagining things? I don't keep track of other people's schedules all that well. Oh my god, Eli, every time. Showing off those fancy pics. Well, anybody who looks, I hope you enjoy.
Your strength fails.
Mondays and Fridays, I stream earlier. Really? Okay, then. I don't know how I missed this information or this fact, but evidently I
Here we are
did.
again, somehow finding small success in the face of certain failure. I think he may have a gift for it, my friend.
God, the scoundrel. Such a character. So how is Diablo? It's okay. It's fine. Like I remember struggling my way through this game whenever it first came out, and I'm just rolling over everything now. So like I think in the last 10 years this game was truly thoroughly rebalanced to be absurdly easy, specifically. You need like the scoundrel needs basically anything that I can give him. Okay, let's. Lightning resistance and monster kills grant more experience. Well, it's not really amazing,
Yes.
but it'll do. Still need to work on finding him some new boots and whatnot. Alright, now that all of that's done, let's go ahead and pop through this door over here. And murderize some more demons. I'm going to murderize some more demons. Don't worry about me, I know exactly what I'm doing. Death and destruction await. I've collected the protection shrine. Nothing shall stand between me and success now. Why is this place empty?
The storm breaks!
This screwball warp away. He did! He freaking warped away!
Your strength fails!
All he's doing is running away from me. He's constantly running and summoning these puking bird nests.
Your strength fails!
What the hell was that? I came down here expecting something interesting. That was just confusing. I've officially outdone the capitalists with my unlimited supply of gold. Oh, did you finish off your piglin trading hall? I assumed that you were basically building a nether pig, zombified pig grinder or something to get your hands on infinite amounts of gold. Righto. Oh, right. Like, you just said that. Spent 3 hours building a gold farm on the CBH server. Man. That is one hell of a feat and or job to complete. All right, let's go ahead and hit this hell portal. Whoopsie.
Ah, the sweet smell of sulfur and ash. The gateway should be nearby.
Careful, lying. That's dick measuring contest territory there. And God knows, that's exactly what we need to do. Put our penises together and see which one's bigger. Don't worry, it's not homoerotic at all. I mean, look on the bright side. I've already gone to hell.
This fight is over.
Two-handed staff. Oh, a two-handed staff. I haven't had one of those before.
Come here, you wretches. I'll blast the gold.
So, you approach the Oculus with the aim to destroy it. You will not succeed.
When you succeed before he can say you will not succeed.
It is through the Archangel Arian that the power of hope flows into the fabric of creation. Her eternal light illuminates even the darkest souls. With Malthael's departure, it falls to Arian to hold the Angiras Council together. Should her light ever fade, all heaven would fall to despair.
The Hell Rifts are closed. You have far exceeded my expectations, Nephilim. But there is not a moment to waste. Quickly, you must make your way to the Silver Spire.
I'm literally co-opting the entire mob cap of the server several times over. I think I've got him beat. How dare you? Lying has a two-handed staff? Listen.
The rifts are closed, but it is of no matter. Soon there will be nothing left of these high heavens. All creation will be the realm of terror.
Oh, it's Tyrael.
Tyrael.
Yes, my friend. I am ready to again fight by your side. I was wrong to give in to despair. You have shown me there is still a chance for victory.
But we must hurry. Even now, Diablo makes his way to the Silver Spire.
I finally understand. Your kind faces death and darkness every day, yet still you find the courage to move forward. It is an honor to be one of you.
Oh, you still have much to discover, my friend.
Lying has a two-handed staff? Listen, I just please. Could we? Okay. I don't know. You'll have to let Lying assert whether or not that's true. What we got here? Wow. That's a chunky
Looks like
ass.
trouble up ahead. You'd better be ready for it.
Oh, don't worry. I roll over everything in this game. It'll all be fine. A little bit outnumbered there.
Your kind does not belong here. If I see you again, you will die.
Pay him no mind. This is your fight, Nephilim. Your power is even greater than Tyrael foresaw.
One can only hope. But now, we must stop Diablo before he reaches the crystal arch above us.
Nothing to chat about. All right. Let's return to Bastion's Keep really fast. See if anybody has some chatter for us. Nothing? Doesn't sound like it. Okay. Enchantress. A hidden legacy.
I spoke with Ethereal, and he helped me translate the document. It was written by an angel who saw promise in humanity. He began to teach a group of young women who had killed the demons their masters summoned.
Those young women, they were you and your sisters.
None other. The prophet I have followed for so many years. He was an angel.
That is why you knew Tyrael.
Yes, but I do not know whether the prophet was the dying angel I met or not. The writings say that he worked in absolute secrecy. Ethereal knew nothing of them.
Then you must find a new path through the world without him.
You are right. And I hope that path will still be with you, my friend.
Man. Well, you're certainly welcome to grab it with both hands. Oh my word. Well, you're certainly welcome to grab it with both butts. Ooh, hot dogging. Nice. Nothing flirtatious about that. Ooh, Covetous Shen has something to say. God or man?
You know things you could not possibly know. Before I face Diablo, you must tell me who you truly are.
Must I? Do you think my elderly wisdom will help you face Diablo?
It may. Ashes can make a bonfire from kindling if an ember hides within.
Ha! If disrespect for your elders was a weapon, I would be mortally wounded. At any rate, when you defeat Diablo, don't laze about. We have other lands to explore, you and I. Dirge's jewel is still out there somewhere.
The ruin and corruption.
Oh, all is falling to ruin and corruption. Nothing in all my days and all my years has ever compared to this.
It is truly terrible. I must set things right.
But nowhere near as terrible as might happen if you do not defeat Diablo. All the jewels in heaven or in our world would mean nothing then. Oh, I weep to think of such a day.
Got some new items for the man who saved the keep. Take a look.
Man.
The keep is recovering well from Azmodan's assault. May I go with you to the heavens now?
You know what? Why not? Why not?
What shall we fight today?
Let's go ahead and sell this last thing.
Really love the feel of discovering some precious item.
All right, cool. The gateway to the Silver Spire. This is going to be like the final boss fight?
Will corrupt the crystal arch high atop the Silver Spire. I must stop him, or heaven will be lost forever. This is our last hope. Tyrael and I will ascend the spire and face the Lord of Terror, no matter what stands in our way.
Alrighty.
Darkness grows around us. What skill should I master?
Oh, right. Templar dude, you should... You've got a skill that I should choose. Okay, increase your resource generation. When you take fatal damage, the Templar will come to your aid, knocking back enemies and healing you.
A worthy choice.
Cool. You are thoroughly underprepared for this. What is Leah doing?
How does it feel, knowing you helped me become the prime evil? For all your mighty deeds, all you really accomplished was unleashing me upon the world. Some savior you are, Nephilim.
Leah, wait!
Well then. It really just stops there. Okay, cool.
Diablo is climbing the spire to the Crystal Arch. We must hurry.
Zoltan, cool.
You killed me without a second thought when I was no longer of use to you. How can you damn those who helped you?
Lies.
Okay, so we're literally like facing all of the evils that are prime within Diablo now.
This is worse than I feared.
Those blasted demons will die for this.
Alrighty. You might need a new freaking weapon. Doesn't matter what it is.
This will help.
Oh, look at you, Ace, redeeming squats. Are you trying to ruin me? I hope everybody had a good weekend, despite the fact that I did not stream on my channel.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
Gonna wreck you.
A well-deserved death.
The angel spirit is free.
No, we are trying to get more of these. What are you linking the pics for? You trying to make me do squats to get more pictures? Chat was very clear previously. If I'm gonna do more pictures, the next round is gonna be me in a fancy suit.
Our torment is ended.
Okay, so that's where I'm supposed to go. Which means that this is where I turn tail and go back. I think I just found a shield for our Templar friend.
I knew Inari darkness long ago, when he was still among the angels. But he grew weary of battling the demons after a time, and he began to secretly conspire with demons in order to forge a peace. The demoness Lilith became his greatest ally in the Hells, and many other demons and angels joined his cause.
This corruption will no longer hold your spirits, angels.
The Mallet Lords are brutal overseers, second only to the seven evils themselves. The Mallet demons rule the seething outer reaches of the hells that surround the central realms, and have long refused to join any of the lesser evil's armies. Surely the destruction would be unthinkable if such a thing ever came to pass.
Woohoo! Le death and le destruction. You could fool me. This does not look like heaven right here. This looks a whole lot more like hell. I'm just saying. Maybe they need to redecorate. Okay, cool. I think I've done everything over here. I still don't have any good loot to put on the Templar, unfortunately, but you take whatever you can. Go ahead and use my sprint ability here. We've got a full freaking ensemble here. Like it's a team, 5 people, including my little Luke Goblin. All right, here we go. Silver Spire's not looking too good.
Wait, there is something different here.
Yeah, something's wrong.
Nocteria, your own lieutenant.
Uh-oh.
It seems we've both fallen from grace, Tyrael. Come, embrace your former lieutenant. The cold hand of death reaches out for you, hero. Look beneath you and see the ruin of heaven.
The angel Iswal was once Tyrael's lieutenant, but he was captured by the enemy after an ill-advised assault upon the Hellforge. Iswal surrendered to demonic corruption and revealed the secrets of the Soulstones to the prime evils. Tyrael claimed that Iswal was slain years ago, but his replacement has never emerged from the Crystal Arch.
Oh dear,
Look
oh
at the
dear.
destruction Diablo has wrought. If we do not stop him, this is the future of all creation.
Well, shit. Things aren't looking too good right now. Heaven and hell are simply mirrors of each other. I suppose that's true. Two sides of the same coin. For God's sake. Would you guys stop trying to, like, drop in on me? You're not cool. 3-point landings are not, like, as impressive as you think that they are. They're actually a whole lot more trite and, cliche. Gotta feed my little Luke Goblin. Alright, here we go. Silver Spire.
It is not far now. I only hope we are not too late. I can feel Diablo's corruption closing around the light of heaven.
Don't worry, we are totally too late.
The Angelus Council is no better than the prime evils themselves. We are just pawns in their cruel games, and now you help the worst of them all.
What is this deception?
I mean, just like you said right there, deception.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand down. A glorious development.
After he gained a following, Inarius stole the sacred World Stone and used it to create and conceal a world he called Sanctuary. Demons and angels alike fled there, and some of them, including Inarius and Lilith, fell in love. Many of these unions resulted in children. They were called the Nephilim.
Murderizing every single creature that I can find.
Your strength fails.
Your strength fails. Make punches come to punch you. Seek your ultimate destruction and despair. For I am Nephilim, part angel, part demon, and with all the powers of both.
Ah, good.
Good evening, Ignis. How are you doing? Good job raw dogging angels and demons. I mean, let's face it, if I can't raw dog an angel and a demon, do I really want to even exist in this world? There are ways to live and then there are ways to not live. And not being able to raw dog an angel or a demon is just it's not an existence worth living.
This will aid me.
The enslaved nightmares stand as testament that there will never be peace between men and demons. sorcerers who attempt to master the dark arts and summon demons with their black spells are all damned to become skeletal nightmares, bound to the very power they tried to bend to their will.
Part angel, part demon, all
It's good
punch.
to have you with us again, Tyrael.
I am sorry to have worried you. There was much I had to overcome.
Yes, we all have our regrets, don't we?
The gods struck through me!
That's two-handed. He can't use that two-handed thing. Oh, hey Templar, I got some great quality pants for you. It might be better than those old yellow pants that you're wearing. Actually, why are your pants yellow? Oh, Templar, did you soil yourself again? Oh no.
Your flaws are revealed!
Look, Templar is having a very rough day.
Your strength fails!
Come here, you little prick. I realize now that I've kind of forgotten that I had new abilities here. Mystic Ally. Aha! What do we have here? Enduring Ally. Your Mystic Ally sacrifices itself to heal you. The cooldown on Mystic Ally is increased. Mystic Ally fights by your side that increases your life per second. I'm gonna leave it at Air Ally. Inner Sanctuary. Oh, we can switch it over to Serenity. I do not care because I have rolled over everything so thoroughly in this game that it does not matter. I'm only level 47 too. Doing good. Are we in hell? No, we're in heaven. They're having a bad day. That's a very red heaven then. Yes, yes it is.
I am released from my suffering.
Feel the wrath of Yitar!
I just remember dying constantly over and over in this place, and now it's just such a freaking cakewalk after they rebalanced everything. Okay, so that's where we're supposed to go, so now it's time to start exploring the rest of the level. If I can't go to hell, then I'll be... If I'm stuck in heaven and I can't go to hell, then I'll bring it with me.
You are defeated.
It's a very hellish day. Look, Templar is having a rough day. This is the little hell district in heaven. Monk, feel the power of Yitar. Pronounced Yita. Proceeds to yeet all the demons back to Yita. Yes. What are you doing? Ah, Yita! I'm yeeting them. Yita! God. All shall know and cower before the name Mick Punch. Alright, now guys, I know that we're in a big hurry to reach the Silver Spire, but listen, it's important to know that we're gonna be okay once we arrive there, so we're gonna go ahead and take a quick pit stop.
I remember angels striding through these halls in all their majesty. We thought ourselves the masters of all creation. Our arrogance was our downfall.
Alright, guys, I actually need to go take back. A bit of a break here. A lot of coffee that I've drank. So, it looks like we got a couple of discussions to have with our followers as well. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere on me, guys. I'll be right back. Whew. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that extended break there, guys. Oh, man.
Yitar, guide my path. My hands are yours.
Oh, am I Yitar? Is that what's going on here? Alright, everybody. I apologize for that extended break. Did not intend for it to go like that. Our arrogance was our downfall. Also, the lack of guardrails around the highlands. The first step's a doozy. I think he fell in. At this point, a loot goblin should wander over and start prodding him for 1 HP. Companions threatening mutiny, as usual. Templar is going to unionize, as he should. What the hell did my followers say while I was gone? Holy moly.
One last fight for our hero, and we can go home.
Don't you wish you could help?
Ha! I don't think he needs it.
A final gift.
I bear a gift for you, Linden.
Is that so?
It is enough gold to let you make amends with the Merchants Guild and free your brother. I will accompany you to Kingsport when my duties are met.
I don't really deserve this.
You have helped me do the will of the gods. You deserve nothing less than peace.
You really are a holy man, aren't you?
So they say.
Aha! I knew you'd need my help.
Nothing new from the Templar.
Lead the way to glory.
Let's go ahead and stash some stuff, shall we?
This is the end, isn't it?
One way or the other. Good luck, hero.
My husband's blood bought us victory against Asmodan's armies. Don't let it be for nothing.
I won't.
You have one last scrap ahead of you, I hear. Might I ask you a favor?
What is it?
When you're killing Diablo, and I have no doubt you will, think of my lads. Will you? Make them pay for all of this.
Them and many others. You have my word.
Is this the last battle?
The battles never end. But you will be safe when Diablo is destroyed.
I don't want to be safe. I want revenge.
I will give it to you.
Is it time to go home yet, Mum?
Soon, love. Soon.
Thank you for everything. Thank you so much.
The Lord of Terror.
I know what I fear. For long years, I feared the Jewel of Durgist would fall into the wrong hands. That its evil would be unleashed upon our world. But in the sight of all this destruction, I can hardly look or even think upon a jewel, even one as terrible as Durgist's. You must save us.
Miriam? Mortals and angels.
Your task will soon be done. The angels will then have no choice but to value mortals, thanks to you.
I pray you are right.
Of course I'm right. Look who you're talking to. Have I ever steered you wrong?
No, but you hide the truth as it pleases you.
All for your own good, Cheldo. All for your own good.
Nothing from the smith this time, much to my surprise. Okay then. Mostly just encouraging you to get moving and kill demons. And when demons and other enemies are peppering him with arrows and bolts, he becomes a holy man. God. Oh my god, I cannot believe you. I cannot believe you, I cannot believe you. 319. Does this even compare to what the Enchantress is holding? No, it doesn't at all. Not in the slightest. Alright.
You really should take a look at all the new things I've found.
Yes, I am. Alright, so that's it for supplies, etc. We'll go ahead and return to the battle. Alright, let's hope that I don't soil my underpants in this final ensuing fight. Here we go!
Nephilim, I see you did not heed my warning. Or perhaps you think yourself strong enough to face me.
I know I am.
Imperius, stop this madness. Diablo is the enemy here, not the Nephilim.
Tyrael, I will deal with you soon enough. I will... What is this? No! Diablo has reached the arch!
No. Diablo has begun extinguishing the Crystal Arch. That's why the angels have fallen. If its light should go out forever, we must defeat Diablo before that happens.
And we are the only ones left to do it. Perhaps the loss of your wings was a blessing.
Diablo's vile corruption bars our path. Stand back. Eldruin's light shall clear the way.
Oh, it didn't blast the doors apart. It opened them. How fancy. Heh. Suck it, Imperius. You see this, Imperius? Suck it long and suck it hard. Sanctimonious
The
prick.
gate has been opened, Nephilim. This last trial is yours alone.
I have not often fought with another, but you have been a great ally, Tyrael.
It was an honor, but this is the moment you were made for. This is the hour of mankind's victory.
The high heavens.
You've said that the Crystal Arch is the heart of heaven. Tell me of it.
It is older than time itself, and over the eons, this shining realm took shape around it. It thrums with living light and sound that courses through the very fabric of the Silver City.
The angels are birthed from it as well?
Yes, like musical notes in a grand chorus. Angels are the manifestation of the Arch's intrinsic harmony. The purest expressions of this harmony were my brethren, the Archangels.
A harmony that is long broken, yes?
Yes, but hope has returned. And as you mortals are fond of saying, it is not over yet.
Leah's spirit?
I fear that if we defeat Diablo, Leah's innocent spirit will die with him.
It will not be lost while I live, no matter how long it takes, or how far the journey. I will never rest until her soul is at peace.
Mathael.
Ariel and you voted to save mankind all those years ago. Who voted to destroy us?
Imperius. Malthael abstained, but it was counted against you.
Malthael abstained? Was it out of cowardice?
He was no coward. He was wisdom itself. Until his disappearance. The Endura's council has been broken ever since.
Mathael's fate.
What happened to Malthael?
Long ago, when Anarius and his ilk stole the World Stone to create Sanctuary, Malthael became consumed with discovering its whereabouts. As the Archangel of Wisdom, he was tortured by his inability to recover the sacred artifact.
Where is he now?
Some say he haunts the silent halls of Pandemonium, forever seeking answers to the unknowable mysteries of life and death.
The primeval?
What is the prime evil?
It is the sum total of all 7 evils housed within one body. There is an ancient legend, known only to a few, of the great dragon Tathamet, who was the original embodiment of evil. The legend says that he was ripped apart during an epic battle with Anu, and that the burning hells are composed of his remains.
Who is Anu?
Just as Tathamet was the ultimate evil, Anu was the ultimate good. It is said by some that the Crystal Arch is all that remains of this great warrior.
So Diablo will reform Tathamet?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Right, here we go.
I've been trapped. You best go on without me.
Great, my follower's gone. This couldn't go poorly. Here we go. Hello, Diablo. We meet, finally.
The 7 evils are one within me. I am Legion.
I mean, if you say so.
Enough! Let us see how you fare in my realm of terror.
Oh, okay.
Only
Too late. I defeated my own terror.
No! This wretched light must be eradicated! All that you have known, all that you have ever loved, shall die along with you, Nephilim.
I didn't know that normal would be so easy. Bye-bye. Oh, that's a fancy animation. Woo! Woo! Look at it! Oh my god, that's so much loot. Ah, yeah! What have we got here? Let's talk. Worthwhile quest.
Well, it was all worth it. Everything. The cuts, the bruises, having to break bread with that Templar. I jest. You are like family to me now. I owe you the world, my friend. But now I better shut up before I make myself sick.
Talk. Hero of the Ages.
It was astounding what you did back there. You're the greatest hero in history. Everyone in Kingsport will know your name if I have my way. They'll sing it for the rest of time. Hell, I will sing right now if you want me to.
And deeply moved.
I can't believe you really did it.
Are those tears in your eyes, Lyndon?
No. It's raining.
It does not rain here.
Well, it does now.
Okay, let's hire
if there's
him.
treasure to be had, then I'm in.
Let's talk with a Templar. A hero's honor.
Victory at last. There was never a doubt in my mind, friend. You are a true champion.
Diablo vanquished.
So the Lord of Terror falls. May all the souls ravaged by his evil rest in peace.
Fallen comrades.
It's finally over. Many brave souls died in this war. Thanks to us, they did not perish in vain.
I keep misclicking. Oh, all done? Alright, Enchantress. Let's have a chart. A hero of prophecy.
You truly are the one the prophet promised. You are everything that all the angels and all of humanity could have hoped for. And, well, you're awfully nice too.
Fate's fulfillment.
I cannot believe it all came to pass, just as the prophet wished. I left everything I knew behind to fight with you. It was the best choice I have ever made.
Alright, nothing left there. I'll sort through my stuff later. Okay. What do you say we explore this arena that we were supposed to run around willy-nilly but then didn't even need? God. As much stuff as dropped, like a bunch of stuff dropped, but ultimately it was for naught. I only have 48,000 gold. I did. Ooh, hey, how did I miss these?
I miss Chaldeum. The women around Bastion's Keep just aren't the same.
I don't recall the women in Chaldeum treating you differently.
Well, while you were gone, I may have enjoyed the company of a Zakharum priestess. Or 5.
God. Ariel.
The day is won. Diablo is vanquished, and all evil with him.
Evil is not so easily vanquished. Time will tell.
Do you wish to travel to the next act? Yes, I believe I am. We are now on to the Reaper of Souls. I've officially not seen any of this.
In the end, it was a mortal heart that saved 2 worlds from ruin and cast down the prime evil forever. A new day breaks for both angels and men. For mankind's greatest champion, the Nephilim, rose to confront the darkness that we, in our pride, would not face. My brethren, I will take my place among you once again. But this time, as a mortal. Since justice has been met this day, I will now stand as wisdom. On behalf of those who risked all to save us. Forevermore, we shall stand together, angels and men, in the light of this glorious new dawn.
My oh my. Now for the DLC.
Diablo was defeated. For a time it seemed we would know peace. But it was not to be. For Diablo's essence lingers in the Black Soul Stone. I cannot destroy the stone, nor allow its evil to remain within the heavens. And so it must be hidden, even from the angels. I pray that it will be enough.
Those fancy cinematics.
You have done well, Horadrim. Your service here is finished. And you should all run.
Uh-oh.
Malthael.
The missing angel.
brother. Why? The Nephilim will stop you. No one can stop death.
Hell shit. Act 5.
I have heard stories of angels descending upon the city of Westmarch, slaughtering man, woman, and child. But to what end? The city's defenders were powerless to stop them. But now, I have come. And I will protect all who can be saved.
All right. What an introduction.
The Nephilim.
Oh, I'm starting off with the scoundrel at my side.
Tyrael sent me to find you. Malthael has taken the Black Soul Stone. You must come with me.
People are dying down there. I will not abandon them.
But you and Tyrael need to form a plan. We must find Malthael.
I will meet Tyrael in Westmarch. Go!
It will be done. I swear it.
Is it just me, or is the placement of my character significantly different all of a sudden? Like, previously my character was sitting right where my cursor is, and now he's, like, way towards the bottom of the screen. Alright, guys, guess what? You know what time it is? It's time for a coffee break. I'll be right back. Woo, okay. Coffee break complete. I am back. It is time to return to the adventures. The Wolf Gate. Oh, all of a sudden, my character is accurately placed again. What do you know?
We're going to die.
You're gonna die?
She's
Yeah, you're
coming
right.
to kill us all.
By the gods, no!
I watched in horror as the guard was struck by the maiden's magic. I heard the sound of his screams until his flesh had dissolved to nothing, and only his arm—
The gates!
Malthael's fallen angels have brought death to Westmarch, raising an army of reapers from the city's slain defenders. Once, these men and women were our protectors. Now, they are our executioners, scouring the city for every living soul and putting them to the sword. Though this reaper wields a dangerous sword, its shield, with its rows of razor-sharp spikes, poses the greater threat. With a single thrust, it can open a man from waist to throat. That shield was not made for protection. It was made to cripple, maim, and kill. I watched in horror as the guard was struck by the maiden's magic. I heard the sound of his screams until his flesh had dissolved to nothing, and only his armor-clad skeleton remained, his jaw unhinged. Blue mist swirled around his bones, coalescing into new flesh. When at last I cut him down, the phantasmal flesh exploded, leaving only a pile of armor behind.
Okay, then. The answer is clearly pants. Guess he's a bottom now. God damn it, Strife. Strife's always been a bottom. I meant his monk, but you're right, Zouch. How dare you call me a bottom? Come and say that straight to my face. Maybe make me your bottom. Won't you please? Oh, man. Okay, so they're raising the dead. That's our situation this time around. Okay, so that's where I'm supposed to go. That means I gotta go the other way. You know how it works. I'll message you on Discord later, Jay. Not interested, Strife, but if you could, if I could, I would. But I don't think you would dox yourself so I could call you a bottom to your face. So I'll do it here. You're a bottom, Strife. How dare you? I swear. Such attitude you all have. Strife, you don't get to tell us to come. Oh my. Yes, absolutely. Only whenever I am commanded shall I actually. Anyways, okay, and that's a dead end. Moldering waterway.
Stop! Don't go out into the streets. It's the end of the world. So many have been killed and the Reapers are everywhere.
Are there any survivors?
General Torian was defending a group of refugees at the old Zakarum Cathedral, but they're likely all dead by now.
Wait, you're the monk who saved Bastion's Keep. You'll save us too, won't you?
I promise.
Oh, right, I didn't sort through my my spoils from killing Diablo. All right. Streets of Westmarch.
Keep moving. I think we lost her. No, no!
Those with demon blood must die.
There are no demons here. Only innocents.
Define innocent.
The shadow touched me, and darkness spread across my vision until all I could see was blackness. It gave way to a pale light that sapped my strength. It seemed so easy. But instead, I drew upon the last of my will and fought back. Color flooded back into my sight. The shadow was right before me, and I drove my spear through it. The Revenant Shield Guards were once the personal guard of King Justinian IV. Appointed to the position for bravery and skill at arms, they accompanied the king at all times, resplendent in their ornate armor, wrought by the finest craftsmen in Westmarch. But most spectacular were their shields, which they unerringly employed in the protection of their king.
Ah, so is the original sin the game now? Yes, of course. Diablo, original sin.
Defend the church! Repel these vile reapers!
Anything here? Oh, hello. Okay.
Ah, we found you.
Tyrael.
Tyrael, why is Malthael so intent on this city's destruction?
Because he feeds on death. Every time his reapers kill, he grows stronger. And with the primeval gone, Malthael believes this is the perfect time to end the eternal conflict.
Humanity has nothing to do with that war.
Though we are descended from angels and demons, Malthael sees only the demonic within us.
The church! All the refugees are inside! Follow me!
That's not good.
Bane, this is worse than I feared.
What is that?
A Death Maiden! Stop her!
Nephilim, your soul will be mine.
Okay, cool. I've heard that before.
Any other archer would have fled as I charged, but this one stood its ground, staring down the arrow's shaft through lifeless, empty eye sockets. Even as I swung my blade to take off its head, the thing loosed another shot. How can we fight an enemy that has no fear, nor thought for its own self-preservation?
It's possible, I suppose.
We must do everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls is not interrupted. It is the key to Malthael's victory.
What's happening here? Doesn't make sense.
All this must end. Where is Malthael?
I know only that he is not in Westmarch. He could have taken the Black Soul Stone anywhere in creation.
Is there a way to find out why he took it?
There may be. A sliver broke off when Malthael took the Soul Stone. Perhaps by studying that sliver, I can learn his plans.
I will leave that to you while I save this city.
The boots of true valor? No, boots, bounding treads of valor. Okay. How do we fight that which does not care about death? Murdering it usually works. Yes, exactly. Oh my word. Okay. Scoundrel, you do not have good pants. You do not have good pants, and these are better pants than you have, so you shall wear these pants.
You almost make theft unnecessary.
Indeed. These are very fancy pants. 168, and you have 182 there. Okay. 212. Holy freaking crap. That's a... Yeah, that's a total upgrade for what I got. Pants, as I said, they are the answer. And this is the big part. The pants are almost as fancy as the ones that I'm wearing. Of course, I don't need to tell you, chat, how much I love my fancy pants. Critical hit chance, poison resist.
Exceptional.
Go ahead and swap those.
Ah, good.
Go ahead and put some magic boots on you.
I'll take that off your hands.
Shawnee just gave another set of squats. Thank you very much for destroying my thighs in the long run. Also, welcome to the stream. I don't think I've ever seen your name here, but you're probably a lurker. Blessed are the lurkers. Welcome to the stream. Even if it doesn't care about life, it probably can still die. That's the plan, anyhow. Lurker? I hardly know her. Okay, we'll have to talk to the Templar once we see him. What is Soulstone Sliver? Okay.
Death comes for you.
Not much of a conversationalist. If anything, I think it has trouble saying anything more than syllables. Stringing those together alone seems to be a bit of a challenge for this Soulstone Sliver.
Death comes for you.
The Horadrim.
Why have the Horadrim returned?
Tyrael rebuilt the Order to help him take the Soul Stone from heaven, and to protect mankind. After all, you can't be everywhere at once, no matter how powerful you are.
Okay, Shawnee. Shawnee. I have a very important question. Do you know what a hundo donation entails? While I go to check out your message that comes with that. Hi, Strife. I'm calling the bluff if it's still a thing. Okay. Yes, you do. You absolutely do. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay. Yep. You know what, you know. Thank you very much for the tip there, Shawnee. It's good to know that I'm worth both your time and your money. It is great to have you along for the ride. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the hundo donation. You know what? You couldn't have chosen a better day. I am streaming on April 24th, which is exactly 1 month away from my birthday. My birthday is May 24th, for those of you who in chat who do not know. So it's kind of a fortuitous day for you to tip a hundo. So those of you who have not heard the story or understand this, but some time ago, in order to tease chat, I said, listen, if you wanna see the underwear that I wear right now, you just have to tip me $100, and I promise I'll take it off and I'll put it up on the wall there. So yes, that's what's happening right now. So this is the fantastic pair that was up on the wall. Didn't know it was your birthday soon. Let's call this a gift and thank you for all the content you've given us over the years. Well, thank you very much for the tip. Oh, my word. Okay, well. Took that pair off of the hanger. If you want to see more fancy stuff that can go up on the wall for decoration, there are things on the wish list there, including some naughty under things that have been suggested by many a follower. That's part of the whole joke or shtick here. And now, oh my God, Shawnee, you. And this, congratulations, is what I was wearing. You got my underpants up on the wall. Although, nothing wrong with these either. Oh my word. Okay, so I'm it was actually a choice between, there were two different styles. One was it was either the pink pair or the white and blue striped ones that I had to choose from today. Kind of wish I had chosen the striped ones. Also, what the freaking crap, Shawnee? What on earth? Happy birthday. Thank you very much, Shawnee. Jeez. Holy freaking moly. Thank you so very much. A 200. Strife is chimpan. Yes. Okay, so Shawnee, this is a wonderful thing. I'm going to add your name to a list. I'm going to add your name to a list because this is an important component here. Now you have to double show your panties. Shawnee, you officially get added to a list where you get 2 additional full-throated redemptions whenever you want because you've donated an additional 200. So I follow through on my debts. You know, there is a short list. There are 3 people on that list now. You have 2 tokens. The other 2 people have a token each. And those last 2 tokens came through whenever I was doing charity streaming during December. Those people still have yet to redeem their tokens. So, you get a full redemption whenever you want, whenever you come back to the stream at your own discretion. Okay. I am highly suspicious that the people with outstanding tokens do not care to redeem them, though. So. Is there an interest rate if I save them? No. The other people who have tokens basically have made it clear that they are interested in waiting until the opportune moment. And I'm suspicious that that's just talk. So, but yes, thank you very much for the compliment. I was wearing very pretty panties today, even if a little bit standard. So maybe they just need a reminder. Indeed. Maybe they do. But there you go. Thank you so very much for the tip/donation, and it's great to have you along for the ride. And again, like I said to everybody, there's some fantastic, funny things to purchase available on the wish list if you're interested. And it is a month until my my birthday, and I probably will stream on my birthday, mostly because I'll be on vacation then, and it will also be after Tears of the Kingdom, the next Zelda game, comes out. So, you know, if you wanted to get ahead of that curve, I'll probably save up anything that arrives over the next month in the mail and open it all on that day. So, there you go. Okay. So, now that you've gotten a rather naughty show out of me, let's return to the game, shall we? Oh boy. Okay. Tyrael. About Malthael.
Malthael, my brother. He was wisdom, leader of our council. First among angels, and now he has become this.
Gods rarely change their nature. How could this be?
After the destruction of the World Stone, Malthael's mood darkened, and he left the heavens frequently. Then he disappeared completely. He must have developed a connection, no, an obsession with human souls.
Death is but a step in the cycle of reincarnation. Not an end.
And the sliver?
What can you learn from studying the sliver?
The sliver is still connected to the soul stone. As the stone changes, the sliver will change too. Therefore, I can observe what Malthael is doing to the stone, and if we're lucky, even discover his plan.
All right. General Torin.
What was the Death Maiden trying to do in the cathedral?
She was creating an orb that turns the living into Malthael's death creatures. A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour, and my men report 2 more of them out in the city.
Soul crucibles. With 2 of them, Malthael has an endless supply of soldiers.
Until I destroy them.
Malthael's Reapers?
Malthael's Reapers are people whose souls were taken by the Crucibles?
Sadly, yes.
And the Death Maidens?
Their story is as tragic as Malthael's. Once the vanguard of his wisdom angels, they followed him down the path to darkness.
Well, shit. Hoo-wee.
Stay in good health.
Oswald.
At long last, a hero comes to save us. That won't bring my wife back, though, will it?
Ivy?
We stayed to fight, Robert and me. But he fell. And when they started to tear into him, I panicked. I ran.
I am sure that's what he would have wanted.
My wares.
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. But I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I?
Westmarch originally grew from the efforts of the great General Rakis to spread his religion beyond the realms of the East. Seized by the superstitions of the Zakarum faith, he drove his paladins relentlessly across the barbaric western lands, subduing the uncivilized tribes he found there. Ultimately, he became king of them all.
You've heard the legend of the Tomb of Rakis, haven't you? Its location has never been found. Most scholars think it's underneath Westmarch, but I suspect it's somewhere outside the city. Rakis was a clever man, after all.
Well, chat, it has turned out to be a rather naughty day without even knowing that it would happen. How are you? Also, Shawnee, when was the last time you showed up here? Like... Oh, Miriam isn't here.
Cormac,
That's odd.
you seem so sad.
Do you know how it feels? My city destroyed. The people I knew dead.
I do. We share the same grief and the same pain.
Would you talk with me? All of this weighs heavily upon my soul.
I think 2 weeks ago on the 7 Days to Die stream. Oh, so you do come around at least somewhat frequently.
He'll save us.
That's good. Okay, so the smith is here. Shen is here. Where the hell is the soothsayer? Freed from the sewer.
I can't believe we're still alive. And it's all thanks to you. I thought we would die in that foul-smelling place.
Marital disharmony.
Did you grab the jewelry at least?
Harold, those monsters were about to kill us.
Well, I would rather be dead than poor.
Well, he's got an attitude, doesn't he? Nothing? Okay. Hello? Hello? Any words? No? Nothing? Okay.
You ask who's to blame for this doom? All of Westmarch, reveling in sin, worshipping petty idols. The Zakarum are gone, and the Order of Malthael now rises. Praise Malthael, and your souls may yet be saved. He spares only the faithful. Donate to the Order and prove your conviction.
What a time. They never stop. Well, Shawnee, here's a good question for you. Have you seen the pic since you redeemed the the hundo donation? Have you seen the latest pic?
I know who is responsible for this. It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities to take Westmarch for themselves.
Yeah, great. Strange sounds.
I keep hearing things. My mind must finally be going.
There you go. Lying summoned the picture. Quite interested to know what you think of it.
Is there anything on your mind, Hedrick?
Do you think Caldeum is under attack as well?
I do.
At least they have the Iron Wolves. The Lord of Lies could not break them. And the Angel of Death will not either.
Wow. Yes, yes indeed. Wow. I hope it's a sight you enjoy. Covetous Shen. Lyra.
Did you know there were once two moons? Lyria is the one that is no more. I think it's time I told you the whole story of Zai and his master, the god of desire, Durgist.
The whole story? That would be a welcome change.
Durgist's jewel has appeared again, and the time for secrets is over.
Then tell me if you are a god.
Shen's thoughts?
Have you been eating enough? I've noticed this about you. When things get difficult, you get very focused. Maybe I'll cook for you. So, if it's all the same, we probably both be happier if I didn't.
Shen sounds like the Vizizer guy from Mulan. It's because it is. The same guy who, like, I looked this up the last time that I was playing the game. Turns out Covetous Shen is voiced by the same person who was the advisor to the Emperor in Mulan. So, Templar. Cormac's unease.
Cormac, are you troubled?
For too long have I lived with the knowledge that my order tortures its initiates and twists their minds. I need to know how high this evil reaches. If my whole order is corrupt, what does it mean to be a Templar? What am I?
You are a good man who dedicated his life to a cause you believed was good as well.
But it wasn't, was it? The guilty will answer for their transgressions. I swear it.
Enchantress. Westmarch.
It is good to see you again, though it seems like we are only brought together in the worst of circumstances. But I suppose if times were better, we would never have met.
The survivor.
For a moment, I heard one of my sister's voices, but I could not make out the words.
You miss them very much.
My sisters are gone now, and I am the last memory of a world long since forgotten.
You do not know why your sisters died. Until you do, they will always be close in your thoughts.
Templar. We'll hire
May the
you.
battles never end.
Now we'll talk to the scoundrel. Catching up.
Well, the world's under attack and people are dying everywhere. It must be time for us to go on another adventure, right?
Well, that was an inspiring bit of information for him to carry over to me. Templar friend. 168. That's better than what you're carrying right now. Here, hold that for me. 194. Yeah, that's better than the pants you got on right now. Here, put these pants on. Oh, no, you can't put those pants on. Whoopsie. 194. Yeah, those are better pants than the ones you got.
Excellent.
There you go. Put those on. Protect your little legs. I can't believe it, but I'm gonna put some mildly better boots on you. They're really not good boots, though. Nothing compared to what you've already got. Most of this stuff ain't worth nothing. Alright, that's good. Where's the trader?
Everything you require, right here.
Good, because I have things that I need to sell off. I need to hold on to that helmet. Take another look at it. Templar has a solid point. Road to hell, good intentions, all that. So here's a good question for you, Shawnee. When, pray tell, did you learn about the thing that you can do? When did you learn about the donation thing? How long ago did you figure that out? That's a big curiosity for me. What the hell is this?
You can't even hear me, can you? Damn.
The hell happened down here?
Someone came for me. After all this time.
My friend Hedrig heard you.
Bloody miracle! Sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I owe you both.
You owe me nothing. Follow me. It's safe up there now.
You've been touting it for over a year, to be honest. Shawnee's been around for a while. Really? I'm terrible with names. I didn't know. I think it was the Minecraft stream before New Year's. Really? Well, shit. Okay then. I like getting feedback about how, why, and when people know the things that they do. You have chronic streamer brain strife. I know, which is why I keep asking these questions.
Why would the angels do this to us?
What are you saying? This is obviously a demon's work.
A new companion.
Remember that noise I heard? It was that lad you rescued.
I'm Bryson. I came here to see your friend.
Ha! And now he won't go away.
You saved his life. He must be grateful.
I am. In fact, I'm going to repay Hadrig by helping him.
And I told you to stay away from my forge.
Oh, this is interesting.
I grew up over by the docks. Not the good part of town, but it's what my parents could afford. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago, within hours of each other. Like they had to stay together. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now, it's a relief they didn't have to see all this happen.
All right. I'll tip another 300 if you bring back Tales from Skyrim. Oh my. Well. No promises, Shawnee, but I'll definitely be looking to you, you know, over my glasses if you if I do bring it back, you know. I will give you an expectant look if the series does return. I'll put it to you that way.
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malthael. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search on Sanctuary.
Question, there is more than... Question, there is if more Tales from Skyrim would be worth $300. Would more Tales from Skyrim be worth $300?
Burning hells is my order. Why aren't they on the streets, fighting this madness?
I suppose we're gonna find out here, Templar. So I just had a thought. Who has seen the show Danny Phantom? I don't think I ever have seen the show Danny Phantom. My word. It's a lot of freaking loot just right out of the gate. Templar dude, you'll get more out of these than I.
Ah, good.
Rare crossbow, rare fist weapon. Hey, this is a pretty badass fist weapon. These are better gloves in the general sense, but not in the total sense. But you could use some better gloves, bro.
Ah, good.
All know the reputation of the exorcists of Westmarch. Those spiritual warriors specialized in removing demonic possession. By custom, they arrive in darkness, clad in cloaks as black as the night that conjured them. They work in secret, extracting the demons that dwell within their subjects. Now, Malthael has turned them, and they roam the city in their inhuman forms, stripping the souls from all they encounter.
We have done it!
After Malthael's disappearance, the Angiris Council appointed his most loyal servant, Urzael, to find him and bring him back to the high heavens. Urzael, accompanied by the sect of maidens who were Malthael's closest followers, set out to find their absent master. They never returned.
This fight is over!
Woo! My Oh my god, Shawnee, another 3...
A glorious development.
You've given me $600 today. Like, dude, slow down. Holy shit. And I follow through on my debts, like I say, so, like, your tokens go up to 5 now. Holy fucking shit. Strife, shut up and take it. God, yeah. Okay, let me just bend over here. My word. Who has seen the show Danny Phantom? I think so. I've heard of it. Well, I've seen it. The thought is simple. The eponymous character is a magical boy, like how Sailor Moon is a magical girl, except his magical boy form is Ghost. Exactly. Oh my gosh, Shawnee. But also Skyrim. What can I do with these tokens? Is there a menu? No, like it's an informal thing because like the hundo donations are so radically infrequent. You just get to redeem the tokens for... Okay, I'm not even going to dress it up. Like, you get to redeem the tokens to make me strip, you know? And, but, like, it can only be done once per stream. And it's always the pair that I have on, so... Hence the reason why anybody who has tokens has been holding them close. It's like... wanna be like really coy and smart about whenever they pull it. So, Strife, we should make a site for you to point people at. What do you mean by a site for people to point at? I don't understand. It's just tokens. For a menu, you nerd. A menu of what? I legitimately don't know what you mean by a menu.
Get away!
The attacks are getting worse. They'll reach the survivors soon.
I don't have enough spirit.
Civilians are behind this door. I'm not opening it until the Reapers are all dead.
But the Reapers are all dead. Oh.
We've been here for days. These people can't last much longer.
Take them to the survivors' enclave, quickly.
All right. I've got this freaking experience boost. I have to use it. Oof. Someone had their pockets stuffed full. Okay.
The annual parade honoring Rakis used to come through here.
Alrighty, so website for a menu, you nerd. Underwear menu. Prime cuts of underwear. God, yes. So yes, I should have like a website or something in regards to like redeeming swap pants, which is a point redemption, which is now officially not on the table for this stream. Not that the stream is going to last much longer. Okay, Strife, like do something like a hundo command where it links to a page where you detail what a hundo donation entails. Garnish it with basil. Basil. I could probably get away with just a simple command line description in chat for that.
Champion, a Reaper killed us all. I panicked and failed my men. Now they are soulless husks. Only my spirit was able to resist the call of Malthael. Please, put them to rest and end my shame.
I am legitimately surprised at how incredibly filth the stream has managed to get at the very, very end here.
The Reaper that killed my men is outside, in the courtyard. Please, slay it, for all of us. Thank you. Nothing can bring back my men, but revenge dulls the pain.
Woohoo! Rolled over it. It's all good. If it does make a comeback, the Exodus is a great one. The Restoration Skill Book. It's a Restoration Skill Book, but should be Conjuration, realistically. Really? That's one heck of a message to send along with my with a $300 donation. My God. Hello, Moog UK. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're actually about to close up for the day, getting to the end of it anyway. So enjoy yourself for the brief time while you're here, you know, and things are still going. Not to take wind out of your sails or nothing there. Two-handed rare staff. Oh boy.
You end here.
It's all good, thanks. Been playing Diablo 3 too. Saw you were, so thought I'd see how you're getting on. Nice. Wait, Moog, have you been here before? I can't keep track of viewers. I'm a small streamer, and any amount of, like, people that I don't... Like, I have a bad time remembering people. Not my specialty. Strife memory is horrible. Yes, yes it is. My memory is always horrible. I have been here before. Okay, cool. Because Moog, you've stumbled into the end of a very active stream. Holy moly, is it an active stream.
Hurry! We've got to save my friends.
This is all Justinian's fault. Some king he is.
I encountered the most trouble.
King Justinian must have fled the city by now. It's time for the people to rise up.
If you turn against each other, Westmarch will fall.
But this is our chance to get out from under the king's yoke. That's treason, citizen. You best watch yourself.
Oh, they bottled up.
Are revealed.
Sweet. Ooh, Scowling Front. I do love the monk. I'm grinding gear at level 70 at the moment. Oh, really? You see, I bought the Soul Reaper DLC ages ago, and I just never went back to actually play through it because, like, I bought it and was like, oh, I would have to play through the entirety of the original game to know where the fuck we're starting off again.
What about you? What brought you to take on the responsibilities of the world?
It is the will of the gods. I am their instrument.
All right, bro.
Thanks for helping, but this isn't over. The king has failed us all. If you don't believe me, read this. His private journal.
How did this come into your possession?
Well, let's just say it's from someone who cares about us common folk.
I am so weary. Why did you have to die, brother? I was never meant to be king. The nobles threaten revolt to bend me to their will. They will abandon me if I don't keep the peasants in their place. Oh, my position is hopeless.
I encountered the most troublesome bats in the caves outside Westmarch. My companions and I had sheltered there with the intent of organizing my many records, when the miserable creatures appeared and tore several of the scrolls to pieces. Truly, the world shall be a poorer place for this lost wisdom.
Oh, we. Unless you ask him where the special bobbleheads are in Fallout 3. I might actually be able to remember that information. Is there actually a good time to assert one's independence? I love the storyline, but takes ages to play through. I jumped right into adventure mode. And I can't blame you for that. There's plenty of fun to be had with just, you know, running around and killing stuff. But I got back into this after playing through the Diablo IV beta, so... Okay, so we're done with this side of the city. We can head back. Strife's memory is selective. Yes, yes, just like my penis is selective. My penis won't work with just anyone. Thoughts on Diablo 4? More of the same or worth it? Moogle, if you want my actual thoughts on Diablo 4 and its beta, I actually published a video about it on my YouTube channel. Exclamation YouTube if you wanna get a link to the channel so you can watch it. Very recent. I've also been actively uploading to YouTube again, so there's other material to watch if you wanna check that out as well. I won't bother repeating myself in a ham-fisted manner.
Now we fight.
All right, next time that I find like a gate that I can use to teleport. You make YouTube videos? Lying! How fucking dare you! let's go back this way. Next time that I find a teleport gate or a way shrine or whatever you want to call it, I am. That's going to be the end of the stream, just so you know. And I'm going to have to visit the bathroom again. Man, all that coffee. It worked fine for me last Friday. Oh my god. Including Tales from Skyrim, if you scroll like 7 years down. So here's a fun little tidbit of information for you about Tales from Skyrim. I specifically made it with the purpose of trying to produce an easier to make video that I was able to pump out on a weekly basis. And it was also for the purpose of teaching myself how to animate text more efficiently, because I would have to get it out and also work on other video material. Also, you would say that it worked for you last week. And no, my penis did not work for you last week. It was my pussy that worked for you. Thank you very much. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have said that one. Maybe that's a bit too far. God. I thank you now for this monster dong, this bad dragon.
I don't like the look of that. A worthy opponent.
Whew. Oh, we.
Some of my men are pinned down in the courtyard, fighting revenants. Please help me rescue them. Do you know why this is happening? It's madness!
Get your men to the Survivors' Enclave at the Cathedral. Quickly.
The pinnacle of Strife's voice acting is his Warhead was reading.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
The pinnacle of Strife's voice acting is his war has changed, reading that he posted on his alt YouTube channel. Oh god, the alt YouTube. Yes, I remember that. I remember what you're talking about.
This is not the Reaper's work. Who did this?
The Butcher.
More dead.
There's a lot of dead.
Death to the nobles!
What is going on here?
Revolution! It's time for our oppressors to fall. The king is in the city, but we have a trap waiting for him.
You plot and scheme at a time like this?
What? You're not with us? Then die with our enemies!
Lord Winton, we are thrilled that you have located a surviving regiment of soldiers. With this new force, we can turn the tide and save our city. Your disagreements with the Crown are well known, but we are glad you can put them aside in this dangerous time. Long live Westmarch!
Interesting. Revolution. I do remember the video that you're talking about. I was specifically talking about Devil May Cry, I believe. At least that's the video that I'm remembering. Man, there are a lot of little spaces to go through.
Ha! A vicious strike!
The great pestilence in Westmarch killed both humans and beasts alike. The panicked survivors then threw the corpses of both into the plague tunnels. Now the Reaper's presence has revived many of those interred there, with the bones of beasts rising again as skeletal crawlers, driven to kill the living. The phantasms are unlike any spirits I have seen on Sanctuary. They bear a resemblance to lesser demons, but the souls of demons are always reborn in the hells. I suspect the phantasms may be the remnants of some early Nephilim, those born more demon than angel.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid 4. Oh my word. Okay, that was a different one, but I also remember it. Here's the funny thing. I specifically did that. I specifically did the Metal Gear Solid 4 video because I wanted to make a point to people. People kept saying that I sounded like Solid Snake, and I was like, I do not sound like Solid Snake at all. So I literally read the lines out of Metal Gear Solid 4, and I kept pointing people to the video saying, okay, here's an example. I do not sound like Snake at all.
Not even a sweat.
The repository of bones, commonly called the plague tunnels, were originally used to bury Westmarch's indigent. However, when the Great Pestilence struck, the city decided the tunnels would serve just as well for plague victims, lest Westmarch become overwhelmed by the ever-increasing piles of the dead.
Okay, so they threw all of the people who were dying from the plague into the area of the city where the poor people lived. That about tracks.
Feel the wrath of Yitar!
Holy. Oh my. 483, 577. Holy moly.
Ah, good.
You getting the good stuff there. Alright. Let us return to the other side of the dungeon. These mini dungeons are pretty freaking big, man. Alright, we'll go one more level down, and hopefully that'll be the end of this little mini dungeon. Okay, there we go. Heavy on the horns right now. Yeah, yeah.
What happened here?
Got a bit loud there? Yeah, yeah, okay. So it wasn't just me.
Your flaws are revealed!
Well, unimaginable!
What is the deal with all this shit? I'm actually taking damage for a change. What the hell?
This fight is over!
Oh, there you are. Okay, you're the boss that I'm supposed to kill. Okay, and that is my inventory entirely filled. And wait a minute, this dungeon isn't done yet? It still goes deeper? That's actually what my last client said down at the club.
Feel the wrath of Yitar!
Press F to doubt. No. It goes deeper. That was the statement. Whoops. Did not mean to activate that shrine. Wasn't about whether or not I could go deeper. It's that no. Yeah. What do you mean it goes deeper? Yes. Yes, I told you. You can go deeper. That's joke.
I am returning to town.
Okay, let's sort out my inventory. Oh yeah, you could totally use a better pair of boots like this. Here, bro. Put these on.
Ah, good.
Dexterity, vitality. amulet for you.
Ah, good.
Yes, many things are good. $335.
Kingsport has been attacked as well. Did you know anyone who perished there?
Yes.
How have you hidden your grief so well?
I never said I liked them.
Whoa. Oh, that's stone cold. Steve Austin. Alright, there's my stash. Hello, Kinder Sporisa. Getting dick be like, good. Listen, everybody's into their own thing. Don't kink shame. Inventory 422. Yeah, okay, none of that stuff compares. Did I have any one-handed weapons here? Some of us like to two-hand our weapon, others we're stuck one-handing it, and still some, like myself, we only use one finger. So, kink shame? God. You freaking troll. Strife, it's raining outside. Really? I saw on the weather prediction that it might rain today. I didn't think it actually would.
To be honest, I can't believe I'm still in business.
Just sell all this stuff off. Not worry too much about our equipment. Alright, cool. Long and twisting streets. Ooh, resplendent chest. Did I just pick up a hero pole? War siphon. Rare dagger. Hero poise. Okay. It's a bit different. It's a bit different. I was hopeful for a hero's pole, but, you know, you can't always get what you want. And these little... There's so many tiny dungeons here.
I told you to leave! Those monsters have stripped my humanity from me!
I need the gods favor me.
The angels and their monsters are killing everyone. What will they do to me when they find out what I truly am? My mother and the demon attack she survived, it's all too horrible to contemplate.
Oh my. Hey Strife, what's happening? We excited for Diablo 4? Didn't know you liked edgy games. I don't know if you're aware of it. So since several of you are filtering in right at the end of the stream here, I'm actually going longer than I should. I reviewed the Diablo 4 beta, if you want to check out my YouTube. I am interested in Diablo 4. Unfortunately, it does not fit into my the release schedule that I'm going to pay attention to. So, but playing through the beta did get me interested in going back and playing through Diablo 3 because I never finished Diablo 3. I bought the game whenever it first came out, played through it, basically forgot that it existed because Diablo 3 was a pretty big mess whenever it first released. And I did buy the DLC for it.
Seeing these things walking the streets of Westmarch fills me with rage.
Channel that anger, but do not allow it to cloud your mind.
I will not.
But I bought the Reaper of Souls DLC at some point. I just never played it, so I was like, you know what? I've gotten a taste of Diablo 4. Let's go back and play through Diablo 3 and get through that DLC I never did. Well, this was a pointless detour. Guys, this has been a bizarrely active stream. This has been a bizarrely active stream. Oh, hey, Fritz. For anybody who has only just shown up, I have a question. Do you know about spicy pictures on this channel? It's possible for people to purchase special articles of clothing for me off of the wish list, and people do and I make use of those articles of clothing sometimes for nice pictures.
I did not find Malthael on Sanctuary, but I did find humans. Far too many of them. They murder and cheat one another while allowing their brothers to starve. If their true power is ever released, we are all doomed. They have a choice between good and evil, and they overwhelmingly choose evil.
That Death Maiden is controlling the Soul Crucible, but not for long.
Alright, this is the boss that I was after.
There is no place for her in our world, so let us help her leave it.
Call the darkness down upon yourself, mortal.
Not enough spirit.
Cool. All done.
Thank you. I knew you would arrive in time to save me.
Miriam! What the fuck are you doing here?
How?
I am Miriam Jazia, a seer of the Vetchin people. I foresaw our meeting, but I did not see this horror. I have come to help you. There is one crucible left, and if you destroy that, the maidens will not be able to create more. There is no time to waste. We must be on our way now.
Miriam's right.
Malthael, he's watching you.
Gotta go. Have a good night. Cool, man. Thank you so much for coming along for the ride, Fritz. It was nice to see you, even for only a brief moment.
I grew disgusted by humanity during my time on Sanctuary. When at last I found Malthael, I was not surprised to learn that he felt the same way. We will cleanse creation of the scourge that is humankind, and when we are finished, the tragic mistake of Anarius will be gone.
That doesn't...
Go to the Survivors' Enclave. It's not safe for you here.
Nonsense. You'll protect me. And after experiencing what those things do to people, let's just say, I need to see you destroy the final crucible with my own eyes, if I am ever to sleep again.
The Seraph was on me before I knew it. The mass of its bloated flesh soundless as it floated above the ground. When I finally noticed it, I could not move. It was as though I was trapped in a waking nightmare. I looked down and saw tendrils of energy wrapped around my feet and realized it was not fear that held me, but the Seraph's magic.
There we go. Pick up everything that we can. I don't have time for this. I gotta quit. I gotta get myself together to leave and go to work and whatnot. Okay, so, Survivor's Enclave. Here we go. I have returned. Ooh, hey, you have a chat.
My mother warned me about the poor. They want my wealth, but they don't want to work for it. And now they've created an army of death creatures. Well, when I'm king, I'll just show them.
Through submitting to Malthael, will we survive his wrath, relinquish the wealth you've all clung to, and ensure your salvation.
This is a scam. He's just taking your money. Quiet, heretic. You'll damn us all.
Okay, where's my stash? I'll have to sort through my inventory next time I stream. I don't have time for it right now. Okay. What have we got here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 squats today. 35 squats today. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, everybody. You have been a wonderful and amazing and lovely audience. I want to give a special thanks to Shawnee, who has who donated $600 today. Holy mother of pearl, that was a lot of money. So thank you, like Shawnee, you're the absolute MVP of the stream here. Thank you so very, very, very much. Assuming that you're still hanging out. I hope to see you again next time, and we will see if I'm able to bring back the series that you're so very interested to hear me to see again. No promises though. And I hope that you enjoyed what the hundo donation did, and I hope you enjoy having an outstanding 5 fucking tokens. Holy mother of God. Man. That's a lot of tokens for one person to carry. Almost too much power for one person to carry. Woo-wee. There we go. All 35 done. Oh, man. Guys, once again, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the tips. Major thanks for the tips. Holy fucking shit. A substantial sum of money. And you know what? I'm going to keep working. I'm going to keep working to make certain that I am worth that support. You've been amazing. You've been wonderful. You've been great. I will see all of you next time. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, have a good week, and I hope to see you again at noon U.S. Central Time on Saturday.